and welcome to another episode of Brad Appétit. Today, since some of you guys hadn't sent anything in a while, Nolan brought some snacks over. Since then, I have received a couple things from a couple people, so I will get to those in the following weeks. But Nolan brought over some interesting looking snacks. I don't know where he got them from. I have a bag of very authentic looking crab chips with a crab right on the bag. And some other snack that looks like that has a pepper on it. I imagine these are spicy. Not even sure what language this is. Tekobaki snack. There's a pepper on it, so they're probably hot. I will dig into the snacks day Nolan in a second. But before we do this, let me explain to you what's happening this week. It's a pretty exciting week. At the beginning of the week, or yesterday, I should say, I did a poll on what games you would like to see me play. And the one that won that poll is Banjo-Kazooie. So last night and tonight, I will be playing Banjo-Kazooie. My first time ever playing through this game. And I quite like it so far. It is very reminiscent of Mario 64, a game I love. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. That's going to be happening tonight. I'll be broadcasting as soon as 4 o'clock. Or probably about the time you see this video, I'll probably be broadcasting. So tune in for that. On Tuesday, 3 p.m. Central Time, Tea Time with George. On Tuesday, he will be playing a game that I finished fairly recently, a game that is really cool, Axiom Verge. So if you missed my playthrough of that, maybe tune in on Tuesday. The podcast will be starting like last week earlier at 7:30 p.m. Central Time to give us enough time for Terror Tuesday, where I will be playing. I finally got Siren 2 working, I believe, in an emulator, so I should be giving that another shot. If you'd like to see more Haunting Ground, maybe let me know below and we can return to that in future weeks. But this week we're going to be trying Siren 2. It'll be me, possibly me and Crispy, but I think I got that working okay, so we'll see that. If anything happens from now until then, maybe we'll play more Haunting Ground. Maybe we'll play something else. On Wednesday, starting at 6 p.m. Central Time, Chris Davis, Afternoons with Chris, he will be playing Scream Ride on Xbox One, which is a game that I played a little bit of the demo, which was pretty cool, so you might want to show up for that. Hopefully he plays the Destruction mode, because that one seems like the cool one. And at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, Crispy will be continuing his series playthrough of the Arkham games. He thinks he'll probably finish up Blackgate early in the night, and then he will move on to Arkham Asylum. He's going in chronological order in terms of the story. So, and maybe at about 10, Carlos will come over and play some crazy game. On Thursday, you might see Chris Davis again with some more Scream Ride at 6. But rolling with Nolan, I think he finished Senran Kagura. He can maybe fuck around a little bit, but he will be playing Betrayer on Thursday, which is the Subscriber of the Month game. He talked about it on the last podcast, if you are curious about how that game is. On Friday, Nick will be out of town, so Nolan will be playing, it sounds like maybe some Factions, maybe a Star Wars game, I don't know. He has his mind set on Factions. We're even thinking about maybe doing another dual stream on Friday, which would be good for Factions, because, that's a slower paced, more intimate multiplayer shooter. So it'd be cool to see multiple perspectives. And on Saturday, I will be playing again, starting at about 5 p.m. Central Time. I will be playing maybe some more Banjo-Kazooie. Maybe it will have its hooks into me. Here's a hint. Kind of already has. So, but who knows? I might be playing, I'm kind of in this period where I'm trying to it's sort of the calm before the storm that is Witcher 3. So who knows what I'll be playing. Maybe I'll even try to finish up the first Witcher finally. I'm towards the end of that game. Never finished it. I don't know. Maybe I'll finally finish up Metroid Prime 2, which is a game I played a whole bunch of recently. Yeah. Maybe some recommendations. What's out? Anything good on Steam? Maybe I just need a good game to play. I think I have Hyrule Warriors coming in the mail, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. It's going to be an exciting one, as usual. Definitely show up for Terror Tuesday. That'll be fun. And let's dig into these snacks. We will not start with the hot one, Nolan. I have a Coke Zero here. I know it's a very big bottle of Coke Zero, and you might be like, Americans and their large drinks. But this might give you some insight into why everything's so big here. This very large bottle of Coke Zero is actually quite a bit cheaper than the 20-ounce bottle. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's dig into these crab chips. Jetons de crabe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wow. They're kind of like a puff chip. Not a fan of, like, puffed chips. They don't smell especially crabby. But, where were these made? Where were these prepared? Oh, product of Korea. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's kind of a seafoody flavor there. It's not bad. Not a fan of most puffed chips, but this isn't bad. Oh, I was kind of expecting like a punch in the mouth with the crab flavor. It's more subtle than that. It's not super fakey tasting. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. An entire bag of these is only 260 calories. Lots of saturated fat. Anyways, that's the crab chips. Let's move on to the spicy ones. The Tteokbokki snack. It says on the pepper, it says so hot! Exclamation point. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. It smells kind of like the other one. I don't know. I wonder if a lot of the snacks that you eat here in America tend to have, like, you know, added stuff in there to kind of make them smell. Yeah, more pungent, which makes sense, you know. But these kind of like a cylindrical, crispy snack. Again, they don't smell spicy, which, you know, you kind of get when you, like, open up a bag of hot Cheetos or something. Has a nice crunch to it. But it's not heating up yet, so I'm just going to keep popping them in my mouth. Almost has kind of like a sweet glaze on it. So you taste the sweetness when you first pop them in your mouth. Getting a little heat. Getting a little heat. There it is. This isn't bad. Kind of like this. There's like some product of Korea. Maybe Nolan went to the Korean market and got these. This is pretty good. Not too spicy. I was kind of expecting like a Taki punch in my mouth. But I really like these. I'm going to give these 4 out of 5 ape tits. This one gets a 5 all day ape tits. I think I'm going to finish this bag. Thanks, Nolan. Anyways, that's it for Brad Appétit. Y'all have a great week, and I will see you on the flip side playing some Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, that's right. Later.